All right, here we go. So tonight I'm going back to the 1992 Winston Cup season. Let's take a look at the points. So I finally got this new points program, Race Points Manager. It's on Dr. Noise's website in the utilities section. You can get it there. And I transferred all my exports into it, so I've got it all set up and everything. And it prints out a lot better point standings. So right now, I'm in sixth place in the points, 207 behind Bill Elliott, who's in the lead, and 35 points behind Mark Martin. Because tonight's race is Sears Point, I'm pretty sure I'm not going to gain any points on Mark Martin. I imagine he'll do pretty well, if not win the race. Same thing with Ricky Rudd. He always did really well at the road courses, too. Um, I am 54 points in front of Ernie Irvan, who won this race in real life. So who knows? He may make up some points on me as well. But the thing I really like about this printout is it shows DNFs. So right now, I'm the only driver now who started every race and has 0 DNFs. The only other guy was Wally Dallenbach, and he had a DNF in the last race at Dover. So I'm now the only driver with no DNFs. And I also like that it shows the laps completed and the completion percentage. So right now, the Ricky Rudd has completed the most laps, 4,259, and then I'm in second, and I've completed 4,236, which rounds to 99%. Bill Elliott is also at 99% at 4,219. I think I'm more proud of that because I'm doing 100% races. I try to just stay in for the whole race and be running at the end. So I'm glad that I have 0 DNFs. I've been running at the end of every race so far. I've led 259, and that's been 6% of the total laps. Unfortunately, Alan Kowicki down here in 23rd has 7 DNFs, and so that's just destroyed his season so far. But he has been turning it around the last couple weeks, so hopefully he can make some progress. And then if you click the name, it opens up a tab and shows just each driver. So here's all my finishes so far this season. Daytona 500 was a total disaster. Don't watch it. If anyone actually watches any of my videos, you can skip that one. It was a mess. But then I finished 18th, 7th, 20th. This one, Morgan Shepherd, ruined my race. 3rd, 16th, 14th, 1st, 2nd, 16th, and 3rd. So I have a total average finish so far of 13th, which is pretty good. And I think that's why I'm so high up in the points right now. It's just not having any DNFs and being pretty consistent. All finishes in the top 20 except for the Daytona 500. Martinsville, I led 172 laps, a lot more than I remember leading. But pretty much that whole second half of the race was kind of a fluke. So I thought that was pretty cool. And then I was also looking at Alan Kowicki. I mean, his finishes 25th, 12th, 34th, 34th, 31st, 27th, 12th, 31st, 31st. And then he finally got his first 2 top 10s in the last 2 races, 5th at Charlotte and 8th at Dover. So hopefully he's turning his season around. I don't know. I guess we'll see. So that's the points right now. All right. So I'm not like a road course specialist. I'm more into short paved ovals, but I have a lot of fun running these tracks, even though I'm not the best at them because I just don't practice them very much. Let's see. So 100% was 74 laps, kind of. I'll show that in a second, but there were 43 cars that started this race. I'm going to run it on 99% realistic, all boxes checked. All right, so in real life, this was the fastest race, or was the shortest that in duration. It only took a little over 2 hours to do this whole race in real life, and they ran 74 laps. But back then they had the carousel, and so what they would do is they would kind of come around this corner, and so they would climb up this hill all the way up to the top around here, and then they would do this kind of right-hander up over the crest of the hill, and then they would dive down into this sweeping left-hander they called the carousel, and it was awesome. It would always had really good like TV shots of them like flying over the hill and then diving down into this turn. But then someone in like '01 decided that they didn't like that, and instead they should just cut out that whole section of the track. And so they reconfigured it for NASCAR to have this, which is basically like a 90-degree turn, and then another 90-degree turn here. And it, in my opinion, it was never as good. I'm pretty sure they still have the carousel there. They just stopped running it. So this track is the default track. It's actually shorter than the track they ran in '92 when the carousel was still part of the course, the NASCAR course. So even 74 laps in '92 only took about 2 hours and 15 minutes. I think this race is probably going to take about an hour and a half. I'm pretty sure it'll be short. See, oh yeah, I did make my own setup. The only difference is the transmission. So I set it so that I wouldn't have to shift as much. So I can basically stay in second gear all the way through the technical part, and you don't really have to shift until outside of the S's, and then going past start finish and going up the hill the first time. So I won't have to shift that much. All right, I'm going to go right into qualifying.
There's the checkered flag.
All right. All right, let's see how I did. 38th. That was a pretty poor lap, but that's okay. Make the start a little easier. Look at Alan Kulwicki starting 43rd. What is up with him? I don't understand that. All right, anyway, he must have like spun out in practice or in qualifying. All right, that all looks all right. Yeah, I've tried to kind of learn the heel toe thing, but I haven't played these sims in like 20 years. So back in those days, none of the wheel and pedal combinations had clutches. And so I think my brain is just like trained for right foot gas, left foot brake. And trying to hit the brake with my right foot, even though that's what I do in my road car, it just feels so unnatural for some reason. So I've gotten to where I practiced enough that I can shift while shifting up, but shifting down, I can't hit the brake with my right foot. I would have to practice that a whole lot more to get that down. But I did a road course race last night. Didn't seem to be a problem. I think it's mostly shifting up and not like over revving the engine or destroying the gears. All right, so I'm starting way in the back. It's not a problem. I'm not too worried about that. I think the important thing is just try and stay on the racetrack. Yeah, Ernie Irvin 3rd. Mark Martin way back in 14th. Wally Dallenbach, road course specialist. He, in real life, he always ran really well at Watkins Glen and Sears Point. He almost won Watkins Glen in '92. He was running in first for a while, and then Kyle Petty got by him, and then the rain started, and he ended up finishing second, I'm pretty sure. All right, anyway. I think at the beginning, just take it easy on the start, and then watch out for Alan Kulwicki. He should be coming up through the pack, so I'll have to let him go at some point. There's a lot of cars in this race, so if you wreck and go out, then you finish 43rd. That's a lot of points lost. All right, I am going to see where my pit stall is and stuff.
Limits 35. Keep it under 2,500 in seconds.
All right, it's right about 2,500. I was having some pit road speeding problems in my race last night.
Okay, you're clear of pit lane.
I overshoot that turn a lot.
There's an accident coming into the S's. Clear on the left. Right side. Clear. Limits 35. Keep it under 2,500 in seconds.
Alright, pit road starts right here at this line. Alright. I don't really practice these races, but I do think they're fun to run. I guess I don't take myself too seriously on them. I'd much rather do like 500 laps at Bristol, but... Alright, I think I'm ready. Okay.
Drivers, start your engines!
I would like to get a super cool foot cam like Ricky Rudd someday. They were always really good. They would always put a camera like right on Ricky Rudd's pedals when he would run here. And he was always heel toeing it and stuff. It was awesome. I think the best place to pass is on the front straightaway, crossing the start-finish line. They seem to be much faster than the AI through there, but these first like 5 laps, just gonna chill. Let the field sort itself out a little bit, and then start making my way through. I think they reconfigured this area like 2 or 3 times. There's a couple of different ways you can take that hairpin, and I think they ran it like 2 or 3 different ways in the early 2000s. Once they decided to get rid of the carousel. It looks like we'll only have to pit once. And in theory we can go 50 laps, so if a caution comes out after 24 about, you could just pit then and that's it.
Get ready now. Going green. The pace car's in.
Yeah, the field kind of gets all bunched up right here on the start.
Green flag, green flag. Green, green, green. Car left. Still there. Clear. Car left. Still there. Still there. Clear. Car left. Clear on the left. Left side. Still there. Still there. Clear. Car left. Clear. Left side. Still there. Still there. Clear on the left. Left side. Clear on the left. Left side. Still there.
Oh, stay out of the dirt. Stay out of the dirt. Yikes.
Clear. Car left. Clear on the left. Right side. Clear. Left side. Clear on the left. Left side. Clear. Right side. Still there. Clear. Car left. Clear. Left side. Clear on the left. Left side. Clear. Left side. Clear on the left. Clear on the right. Left side. Clear on the left. Car left. Clear. Clear.
Oh, he's going off in the dirt.
Left side. Clear. Left side. Clear. Car left. Still there. Clear. Left side. Clear. Right side. Clear. Clear on the left.
All right, how am I looking? Oh, Strickland stopped right there. Wonder if he's out. Or he just teleported to the pits or something.
Clear on the right.
All right, I'm in 31st. I think that's all right. Took me a little longer to get around all the back markers at the very beginning. But it's pretty spread out now, so. Alan Kowicki kind of took off. I was kind of watching him at the beginning since he started behind me. He was getting through them a lot faster than I was. Oh, someone else was in the dirt. Oh, Mark Martin. Saw Hud Strickland just sitting in his pit stall. Wonder if he's just stuck on pit road now. And I saw Mark Martin driving down pit road. Wonder if he was the one who was driving through the dirt on the S's.
Car right. Clear on the right. Left side. Still there. You got a slow car on the left. Clear. Car left.
Oh, I don't like it when they go around me right there.
Clear on the left. Car left. Clear. All right. Clear on the right.
All right, that time I tried to pass Bobby Hamilton in the hairpin before the S's, and it ended up slowing us both down in the S's. So maybe that's not such a good idea. Should probably just wait for the start-finish line. Whoa.
Clear.
He keeps calling that, but I'm not seeing any other slow cars. I don't know what he's talking about. Oh, stay out of the dirt.
Right side. Clear on the right.
Alright, I'm pretty far back behind the 8 car here, but I think that my car will get better than the AI on the long run. So it may not take me too long to catch him. Oh, and there's Morgan
You
Shepherd.
got a slow car on the left.
Uh-oh, what did Morgan do? Morgan's got a problem or something. Stay out of the way, Morgan.
Left side. Clear.
Alright, 10:02 to Dick Trickle. See what it is this time. Ooh, 11. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Alright, I gained a bunch on him that time. starting to overrun that turn a little bit. Yeah, these guys running together, it'll slow them down a whole bunch. I think I saw Richard Petty in the mix. There was like 4 cars all right together here. Should catch these guys in a few laps.
You got a slow car up on the right.
Is he saying that just because this is a slow corner? So they're hitting some threshold where the spotter says it's a slow car. I think that might be what's going on. Or the spotter is just looking at the wrong car or something. Not paying attention. All right, looks like Dick Trickle, Richard Petty, Dave Marcus. Oh yeah, there's a whole bunch of cars here. These are all spots. All right, I think at this point, lap 25. I think at this point, if I pit, I could go the whole rest of the way. Oops, I hit the frame rate button. All right, it says projected 20. We've already run 25. So that suggests you could go 45 laps total on a tank. All right, 45 total on a tank. There's 47 to go. Yeah, I think I'm way faster than these guys now.
Car left. Clear.
Just got to be careful. Don't do anything dumb.
Still there.
Oh, 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 oh. I didn't quite have him cleared. We made a little contact, but we okay?
Clear.
That could have been disastrous. All right, gotta be patient. Not even halfway yet. Okay, Mark Martin is behind me, but he's not the leader. He was on pit road earlier. So I wonder if that's a spot or if he's multiple laps down at this point. But I imagine he's still fast, so. And he's probably got way newer tires. So when he catches me, I'll just let him go.
Left side.
Whoa, 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 whoa. That was almost disastrous. All right, we're getting late in the run. How are my tires looking? Yeah, okay. And notice how those two fronts are really yellow. I think part of that is me sliding the tires under braking, like flat spotting them and stuff. My sloppy road course driving.
Right side. Clear.
All right, well, I let Mark Martin go by. Was he a spot, though? He is a spot.
Left side. Clear. Right side. Clear on the right. The leader's pitting now.
Okay, people are pitting. Seems a little early for it. Wait, what lap is this? 33? And we got 42 to go? Yeah, so if they pit on 33, they're going to have to pit again on 66. They're not going to make it to the end.
The leader's pitting now. Left
Am I
side.
faster than Ernie Irvin here?
Clear on the left. Car left. Clear on the left.
But didn't he just pit? He should have new tires. All right, well, I think I should go to halfway, which would be lap 36? Jesus, I can't do math right now. Oh, Davy's off course.
You got a slow car on the left.
All right, I'm going to let
Left
Ernie
side.
go. I don't want
Clear.
him riding my bumper. What's 74 divided by 2? 37? Yeah. Foot almost got hung up on my brake pedal there. All right, so I should pit on lap 37 and just break the race in half. And if I get lucky, all these other guys are gonna, I mean, they'll be on older tires and they'll have to pit again for a splash of fuel or something. I might be able to make up some spots at the end. if it stays green. And it looks like it's probably going to. I'm guessing this will be caution free unless I screw something up.
Left side. Clear on the left.
Wait, there's still guys pitting because I'm now in 5th. Stay out of the dirt. Oh, slow down, slow down. Oh, I almost ended up in the dirt there. Looking at the boxes. Boy, it's like Ernie Irvan took 2 laps to get his tires up to temperature, and once he did, he just took off. I mean, when he first came out of the pits, I passed him. All right, so Mark Martin has cycled to the lead, but he's already made one pit stop. He's going to have to pit again. So Rusty should have much better tires than him right now and should be able to get by. All right, is it lap 37? Did I do my math right? Probably should have thought about this before the race started. Lap 37. All right, I'm pit. Get out of the grass.
Clear. Right side. Keep it to 35. Keep it under 2,500.
All right, don't speed.
The
Don't
yellow flag
speed.
is out. Let's go. Race back to the line. There's too much debris on the track. Pit road is closed. There's an accident in the pit.
Should I pit?
You're too far to the right. You entered a closed pit. Okay, you've got to go to the end of the longest line.
I was already in the pits. All right. Well, how many people we got on the lead lap?
Go, go, go! Limit's 35. Keep it under 2,500 in seconds.
Don't speed. Don't speed.
There are the cross flags. We're halfway home.
Halfway. All right. How's this all going to shake out here?
Okay, you're clear of pit lane. Okay, we're under caution. Stay behind the 83 car. Stay on the end of the pacing line. Stay behind the 68 car. Stay on the end of the pacing line. Stay behind the 41 car. Stay on the end of the pacing line.
You know, that's nonsense.
Stay behind the 12 car. Stay on the end of the pacing line.
I was already on pit road when the caution came out, or at least I was on the access road. Okay, now if everyone pits, I'm not going to be able to go to the front of the line because they're going to say stay at the end of the pacing line, so I'm going to have to be in the back anyway. So I might as well just pit again. That's dumb. really hoping there wouldn't be a caution. Really see how all the pit strategy shakes out.
Stay behind the 68 car. Stay on the end of the pacing line. Stay behind the 41 car. Stay on the end of the pacing line. Stay behind the 9 car. Stay on the end of the pacing line.
Alright, I got it.
Stay behind the 12 car. Stay on the end of the pacing line.
You know, I'm going to check the replay. But I feel like I kind of got hosed there. Because the pit wasn't closed when I entered
Stay
it.
behind the 12 car.
And I mean, if it had closed while I was on that little access road, what am I supposed to do? I can't turn around.
Stay behind the 12 car.
It's just unlucky.
Let him by. Stay behind the 12 car.
I got it, spotter.
Let him by.
I got it. I got it. Dude just won't shut up.
Let him by.
Alright, so see here, no matter, like, see right now, since I got fresh tires, I could stay out and pass all these guys and get all that track position. But then when I come out, they're just going to say get at the end of the pacing line anyway, so there's no point in doing that. So I might as well just pit again. Though that...
Pit road is now open.
I don't know. I mean, that guy's flag was green when I entered. And then the caution came out. So what am I supposed to do?
In seconds.
I can't like flip a U right here and go back out. So I had no choice but to enter a closed pit.
The pace cars in turn 2.
My crew chief better be like yelling at that dude right there.
The pace cars in turn 3. Go, go, go! Limits 35. Keep it under 2,500 in seconds. The pace cars in 3A.
Saying, hey, that's some BS, man. We got screwed by that caution.
The pace cars entering the chute. We're going green next time by.
I saw someone with damage. I'm not sure who. Alright, well, I'm on the lead lap. I'm in 29th. I have plenty of time to make up a bunch of spots, so...
Okay, you're clear of pit
It
lane.
is what it is.
Stay behind the 83 car. Stay on the end of the pacing line.
I won't have to pit again, so... This is just the run to the checker. I did that last night where I thought I was hitting the brake and I was actually hitting the clutch. All right. All right, I'll just be careful, let it sort out here. $35 to go. That'll give me time to pass a bunch of these guys. And I was a lot faster than them at the end of the run, so that should help. So towards the end of the race, I may be able to pass whoever I'm around. We got lap cars mixed in here that's going to slow people up and stuff. So that'll help a lot too. All right, we're good. We're good.
Get ready now. Going green. The pace car's in.
Looks like Rusty's in the lead. Then Ernie.
Green, green, green!
Oh, Bobby Helen was way off the course. Looks like he's still in the dirt. He's got damage.
Car left. Clear. Car right.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Shh.
Clear. Car right.
What the hell am I doing?
Clear on the right.
Oh my god. What gear was I in? Was I in second? I thought I was in fourth. Alright, we're good, we're good. Just got my gears mixed up, I think. My world-class road course racing skills on display. Alright, here we go. The cars are all bunched up, going so slow, it kind of gets you out of the rhythm a little bit. I think I was trying to shift up to third and shifted up to first on accident and almost blew the engine. Alright, I'm good. And then I think I got my feet tangled up and thought I was hitting the brake, but was actually hitting the clutch, and then was going too fast through that turn and kind of spun, did a little half spin. Yeah, I got in that dirt and did a little half spin. Alright, that's no problem though. I'm good. No damage or anything. Yeah, it's fine. A lot of guys are pitting. I think I just saw Morgan Shepherd on pit road.
Got a slow car ahead. You got a slow car on the left. Left side. Clear on the left. Left side.
Come on.
Clear. Left side.
Oh, give me a break.
Clear.
Bobby Helen racing me through the S's.
All right. Still there. Clear. All right. Still there. Clear.
I pretty much had him cleared, but my angle was all messed up. And so then I was going kind of slow and he got back beside me. I think we touched a little bit.
Left side.
Am I really going to try this again?
Clear. Right side. Clear.
All right. It worked that time. Ooh, I wanted to dive bomb Jimmy Maines there, but
Car left.
whoa. Is it just me or did he come over while we were braking? Let me go, Jimmy. Come on.
Still there. Clear. Car left.
Oh. Making a little contact.
Clear on the left. Left side.
All right. I need to chill out here. I'm gonna end up wrecking myself.
Clear. Left side. Clear.
Getting a little aggressive back here. Still 25 to go. I mean, if I destroy my tires, then I'm not going to be able to take advantage of being faster than the AI at the end. So just got to chill out a little bit. Getting a little too aggressive.
Still there. Clear. Still there. Still there. Clear on the left.
Someone blew up. It was a blue car. It was either Sterling Marlin or Terry Labonte.
Car left. Still there. Clear on the left. Left side. Clear. Still there. Clear on the left. Clear. Car left. Still there. Still there. You got a slow car on the left. Clear. Left side. Clear on the left.
Come on.
Still there. Clear on the right. Car right. Still there. Clear.
What is Morgan Shepherd doing here? Definitely don't like him being behind me. And he's a spot.
Car left. Still there. Clear on the left. Car left. Clear. Car left. Clear.
Come on, come on, come on.
All right. Still there. Clear on the right. Car right.
Damn it, I should have had him
All right.
there, but I just had the wrong angle and almost hit the wall. Alright, let's set Jimmy Hensley up here.
All right. Clear.
Alright. Finally.
The leader's pitting now.
Okay. That was me hitting the clutch instead of the brake. And then basically popping my tires trying to keep it off the wall. How my tires look? Alright, they can still make it the rest of the way.
The yellow flag is out. Let's go. Race back to the line. We got a wreck in the pit.
Okay.
Right side. Clear. Pit road is closed. Okay, we're under caution. Catch up to the end of the pacing line. Stay behind the 12 car.
All right. Well, despite everything, I'm in the highest position. I'm in 13th now. But how many people are still on the lead lap? Hopefully some guys fell a lap down. Whoa, whoa, whoa. This, I was joking last night that I was one of the drivers. If this was real life, I'd be one of those drivers where the car owner would come to me and say, hey man, like, why don't you just run the first lap and then come down pit road? We'll put Butch Leitzinger in the car, or Tommy Kendall, or Borised, and then we'll let them go out there and actually run the race. And I'd probably be like, you're probably right. I mean, as long as I started, I get the points. All right, that was Marlon. Oh, Marlon and Bill Elliott are both out. Both Junior Johnson cars, first and second in the points. Both out of the race in 41st and 42nd. We may have a new point leader. I think Ricky Rudd may be the point leader after this race. All right, I'm going to pit. And I can't tell who's on the lead lap and who's not, but except that I'm on the lead lap, so that's good. I'm going to pit. I'm going to try and repair all the damage and stuff and just get my car in tip-top shape for this last run to the checkered flag.
Keep it to 35. Keep it under 2,500. In seconds, past the 5 car. Past the 18 car. The pace cars in turn 1.
All right.
The pace cars in 1A.
And if I remember correctly, a bunch of people pit after the first caution.
The pace cars in turn 2. Go, go, go. Go, go, go! Keep it to 35. Keep it under 2,500 in seconds.
After the first caution flag.
The pace cars in turn 3.
A bunch of people pit. So maybe some people will pit now and I can make up some spots that way too.
The pace cars in 3A. Okay, you're clear of pit lane. Stay behind the 52 car. We're going green next time by. Stay behind the 8 car. Stay on the end of the pacing line. You didn't exit the pit safely. Okay, you've got to go to the end of the longest line. Stay
what the hell are you talking about?
Car. Stay on the end of the pacing line.
What?
Let him by.
Alright, I'll have to check that. I'm not sure. There must have been a line that I crossed, just not paying attention. Because I was side by side with Jimmy Means coming off pit road. Alright, it looks like I'm only going to lose 2 spots on the track, so who cares? Alright, so Dick Trickle is a spot. Who else is a spot? Okay, what's going on with Morgan Shepherd? Maybe. Oh, they're probably at the front of the line. All right, Dick Trickle is a spot, and Jimmy Hensley, who I was having a really hard time trying to pass on that last run. Yeah, Jimmy Hensley is about 6 cars ahead, and then Bobby Hamilton, Rick Mass, Richard Petty. So if I can get up there, I can pass some of these guys and make up some spots. Top 15 is not out of the question. Though I think I'll be happy with the top 20.
Get ready now. Going green. The pace car is in.
And we'll see if anyone pits right after the green flag comes out like last time. Try to be nice to the tires this
Green,
time.
green, green. Car right. Clear on the right. Left side.
Oh gosh. Try and be nice to the tires and then flat spot them.
Clear on the left. Left side. Clear on the left.
Alright, I think these are all positions in front of me. Hut Strickland's going in the pits. Richard Petty's going in the pits. Chad Little's in the pits. Bobby Helen's in the pits.
Car left. Clear. Car left. Clear.
Nice. Oh gosh.
Car right.
Come on, come
Clear
on.
on the right.
Alright. Alright, Wally's going in the pits.
Left side.
I don't know why these guys are pitting, but they're all positions.
Clear on the left. Left side. Still there. Still there. Clear on the left. Left side.
Whoa!
Clear. Left side. Still there.
Go, 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 go!
Clear on the left. Left side. Still there. Clear on the left. Car left. Clear.
Oh, look at that guy. The 32 just cut that whole turn. Pretty sure that's against the rules, buddy.
Left side.
Get out of here. I totally just cut across in his front bumper, but no biggie. Can't cut the track and then come out right in front of me. Heck with that.
Car left. Clear on the left.
All right, how am I doing? All right, I'm in the top 20.
Car left. Clear. Car right. Clear on the right. Right side. Clear.
Little in the dirt.
Left side. Still there.
Go, go, go.
Still there. Clear on the left. Car left. Still there. Clear on the left. Car left.
Come on.
Clear. Left side. Still there. Clear.
I can try and make that pass in the hairpin turn.
Just 5 more to go.
But if I don't have them cleared, it just completely messes up the S's. And then, like, Ted Musgrave was all over my bumper trying to get past and stuff, and just kind of turns into a mess.
Car left.
Maybe
There's
I
an accident coming into the S's. There's an accident in the pit. The yellow flag is out. Let's go. Race back to the line. Clear on the left. Left side.
Oh, Michael Waltrip and Dave Marcus
Clear.
off
Left
in the
side.
dirt.
You got a slow car ahead. There's an accident coming into the S's. Clear. We got trouble coming into the S's. Pit road is closed. Car left. Clear on the left. Right side. Okay, we're under caution. Stay behind the 10 car.
All right, that was pretty intense. So I'm glad I got by Bobby Hillen there right at the line. Now if we restart with like 1 to go, I don't have to pass him. He'll be behind me. Derek Cope is the spot. I'm now in 15th. So I'm in the top 15. Oh, okay, Davey Allison is a lap down. All right, so Dick Trickle, Daryl Jarrett, so Mast, okay, so it's Mast is up there, then Davey, who's a lap down, Glotzback, who is 1 or 2 laps down, then Trickle, Jarrett, Cope, and me. Those are for position. And I just saw Ricky Rudd is in the lead. And with Marlin and Elliott both out, I think Ricky Rudd, if he wins this, is going to be the points leader. Or very close to the points leader. Rudd hasn't won a race yet this year, so he's due for at least one. Boy, I've made contact with probably 3 or 4 different cars in the S's there on that run. I kind of want to see that in the replay. That was pretty close. I'm lucky to have gotten through all that without ending up in the tires or the guardrails or the dirt. What am I doing on gas? Okay, plenty. That's good. How are my tires looking? Pretty good. They're not that old. All right, I think we're gonna go green with like 2 laps to go. Oh, someone's blowing up. That looks like Brett Bodine. That's a spot. Yeah, that's a spot.
We're going green next time by.
All right. Jeez. 2 laps to go. If I could just keep Hillen behind me, hopefully he'll slow up all the guys like Jimmy Hensley and Musgrave. And Glot's back up here. He may slow up Trickle, Jarrett, and Cope. And maybe, just maybe, I can make up a couple more spots here. Though, I mean, at this point, I'd be happy just bringing the car home in 15th. I'll take it. Or maybe some people will pit again right after the green comes out. I don't know why they're doing that, but a couple people have done that, so. But the tires look pretty good. Alright, we'll see how it ends up. Just be careful. Don't spin or I'll lose a bunch of spots. Take it easy. It's only 2 laps. Tire temps don't look good. Oh, someone's pitting.
Get ready now. Going green. The pace car's in.
Oh no, was that the pace car? Or that looked like Richard Petty, but I think that was the pace car. All right, here we go.
Green, green, green. Right side. Clear on the right.
Jimmy Hensley already got by Hillen. Now he's riding my bumper.
There's an accident in the pit. Left side. Clear on the left. Left side. Still there.
God, really cold tires. All right, I got in front of Cope.
Left side.
Ted Musgrave just ran into the back of me
Clear on the left.
under braking.
One more lap to go. Clear.
Nice.
Car right. Clear. Right side. Clear. Left side. Clear on the left.
All right, I'll try and get Trickle coming to the
Car left.
line. Let's see.
Clear on the left.
Come on, come on, come on. Go, 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 go.
All right, there's the checkered flag. The
Did
yellow
I get
flag is
him?
out. Let's go. Race
I
back to
don't
the
know if I
line.
got him or not. Oh my God. By 300ths. That was close. I went for it. YOLO. I don't like when the yellow comes out after the checkered because that will count as a yellow flag in the export, even though the race is already over. But whatever. I mean, 12th place, I'm more than happy with that. Dick Trickle just
Keep it to 35.
went out with
Keep
a
it
piston
under
issue.
2,500 in seconds.
All right. All right, this is number, I think this is number 12. Sears Point. All right, so yeah, Ricky Rudd wins it. I think he may be the in first place in points now. Darrell Waltrip second. Kulwicki, 3 races in a row that he's been in the top 10 after all those DNFs. So he's turning his season around, and he started like 43rd because I wanted to follow him at the beginning, and he just took off. Mark Martin, who had some weird pit strategy going on. Ernie Irvin, Terry Labonte, Harry Gant, Jeff Bodine, Kyle Petty, Rick Mastic Trickle, and then me in 12th. And I just barely, gonna have to look at that again. It seemed closer, but I don't know. It's heat of the moment. Musgrave in 13th. He ran into me on that last restart. Cope, Hensley. Maybe something happened to Rusty at the end there. And yeah, Brett Bodine went out. Marlin and Bill Elliott, 1 and 2 in the points, both out. 22 on the lead lap. All right, I want to take a look at a couple replays here. First, I got penalized for pitting when the pits were closed, and that was BS. Oops. Oh, yeah, that's how close it was with Dick Trickle. All right, I'm coming around. Okay, this is the lap I pit. I think I got hosed here. Okay, all right, I stand corrected. He did have the red flag out already. I didn't recognize it. When did that turn red? I mean, the caution wasn't out yet. Let's see that caution light. The caution light's green. Right? The red flag means pit's closed. And then if it's open, it should be a green flag, right? Now I want to double check this. Let's see what it is on this lap. No, it's red. It's red right there. I think the red flag means pit's open. All right, let's see what it is under caution. All right, so I'm on pit road now. And the caution is out. All right, when I passed that dude, how can I see this? It's still red. Still red. And the caution light is on. All right, the pits are definitely open on this lap. What the heck? Okay, so when it's red like that, that means they're open? Okay, now the caution is out, and this is when they said you entered a closed pit. What color is his flag now? It's the same flag. How am I supposed to tell if the pits are open or not? All right. I think I did get hosed. Because when I came on pit road, the caution was not out. Let's see the caution light here. Boy, it's still yellow. I mean, the spotter didn't say like there's a caution. Okay, now he doesn't have a flag out. What is this guy doing over here? Like, he has one job. Wait. I just looked at this replay and his flag was out. Okay, that's just messed up. Because I looked at one replay and he was holding the red flag. And then on this replay, he's not. But it's the same lap. So how does that work? I don't know. That's messed up. I think that's just a glitch in the game or something. All right. Okay, right there the light turns yellow. And I don't I'm going to check the video, but I don't remember. See, I'm already on the access road when the caution comes out. There's nothing I can do. I can't flip a U and then drive back out and then keep going. They disqualify me for reckless driving. So, I mean, I had no choice at that point. I had to enter a closed pit. I think I got hosed. I think my team would want to have a talk with NASCAR after that call, because that was BS. All right, so I would have started much closer to the front on this restart if that hadn't happened. All right, so we're cruising around. I had the hardest time trying to get around the 66. Oh yeah, and um, there my car's all busted up. Okay, this is the caution. By the way, I found that you just got to stay to the left of the cones, and that was helping a lot, just cutting this corner. The AI were staying in this groove, and I just kept cutting it. And the closer I cut it, usually the better I would do coming off the turn. All right, so at one point I had that half spin. Then at another point I was being dumb and hit the clutch going into that hairpin turn at the end. I hit the clutch instead of hitting the brake, and so then I just slammed on the brake and almost popped the tires and then went into the wall a little bit. So that's where all that damage on the side came from and on the hood and just a touch on the back. All right, let's see this restart. Okay. All right, this isn't the final restart. Yeah, right there it was tricky. Um, I got into Richard Petty here, or I think it was Petty, but it's like the AI cars are a lot slower than the player. So the player can get a good run down this front straightaway and then pass right here in this little kink. But if you're side by side, the AI will not let up. And so then it basically it's too late. If you're not already cleared by here, it's too late. Then you just got to go side by side with them through there, and they're much faster, at least on this opponent strength. All right, I want to see this last 2-lap run. Okay, right there is when we were coming down to the caution, and I wanted to get in front of Bobby Hillen so that he would restart behind me and hopefully hold up these guys. And then I could just focus on trying to pass these guys. And it worked out perfect, but then he didn't hold anyone up. They just got around him like right away. By the way, I was wondering if you could see the carousel here. Yeah, this is it right in here. So yeah, so you would come, I think you would be coming down this way and you would take this kind of curve right here, I think. Yeah, because you'd come over that turn. Oops. And then you take that curve. And then right here. Is that right? Yeah, because here's the drag strip right here. Okay, so you would take that curve, and then you would kind of come over this crest, and then you would drop down and do this like sweeping left-hander, and then you would come out on the drag strip right here, gas it down here, and then there would be a hairpin turn right here. And in this race in real life, it was awesome. They were all taking different lines into this hairpin at the end of the drag strip. All right, anyway. Yeah, you can see the drag strip right here. And that's the front straightaway too, is the drag strip. So back in the day, you would be on the drag strip twice, like at the front stretch at the start finish line, and then coming out of the carousel into the hairpin. You know what? That's it right there. That's the carousel turn. Right here, you would drop down and take this left-hander and then come out on the drag strip right here. So, I mean, the carousel is kind of in the game. It's just like background. All right, anyway, moving on. All right, so this was that final restart. Going all slow right here. I thought I might have a chance at getting Derek Cope right on the start, but that didn't work out. So I see, and then Bobby Hillen's already passed by Hensley and Musgrave, and now they're both riding my bumper. You know, I wanted to look at that too, by the way. Sorry, I'm getting sidetracked. No one watches this anyway, it doesn't matter. I'm the only one who's going to watch this. Back in the day, Dale Jarrett would wear, he was sponsored by NFL because this was Joe Gibbs, and Joe Gibbs was still, I think he was still coaching the Redskins when Joe Gibbs started this team. And so Dale Jarrett, his helmet would be sponsored or would be painted like a NFL helmet every race. And it looks like it's painted as Green Bay right there. There might be a better shot of it. Yeah, I can't quite see right there. Yeah, it's green with that white stripe down the middle. All right, I'm going to look for that in a second. We'll see if there's a better angle. All right, so yeah, so these guys are riding my bumper now. My driver has the open face helmet because this is Jimmy Spencer's car, and he always ran the open face helmet. There I'm kind of looking to the inside of Derek, but not seriously, really. Okay, there's the hairpin. I get past Derek right there. Then we're side by side through the S's. Okay, I do pass him right there. Okay, that's where Ted Musgrave just nails me. Yeah, he just nails me. And, you know, I was watching that because these guys are side by side. And coming into this final turn, I was actually making up ground on Dale Jarrett. So I don't know how I could have, there. I guess I broke too early. I'm trying to keep from hitting these guys. And then Ted Musgrave just hits me anyway. But whatever. All right, there I get by Dale Jarrett and the 90. That helped a bunch because then it kept Dale Jarrett behind him, so I could kind of pull away and then just try and focus on Trickle. All right, there I kind of make a move on Trickle, but just seeing if I could pull it off, and it wasn't happening there. So I'm trying to cut that corner, giving this guy the outside line. And then I'm just trying to get that run coming to the checkered flag. And I was that close. Man, that close. Well, I still got 12th, so I'm pretty happy with that. And now that I'm like hyper focused on this, I want to see if I can see Dale Jarrett's helmet. It looked like it was Green Bay, but I couldn't tell exactly. Look at Dale Earnhardt with his mustache. That's awesome. What is that view? It's like up in the air. What is up with the... That's weird. All right, hold on a second. Yeah, that's got to be Green Bay. All right, let's see when I'm to his... If I look out my right-hand side. Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely Green Bay. This camera angle is kind of wonky. It's like going through the wall and stuff. I'm not sure what's up with that. But yeah, you can see the little Green Bay logo. Anyway, that was always kind of a cool thing back then. They were always saying, you know, well, what team is on Dale Jarrett's helmet today? 'Cause it was a different team every race. All right. All right, so I finished 12th. Exported, yes. Saved, yes. Ricky Rudd wins it. Now I'm curious what the points look like. Let me see if I can bring this up real quick. Let's delete all that. Sears point. Results. Import. 92 race results. Sears point. Save. All right, that looks right. Now export. I don't need driver history. Yep, that looks right. Oh, pick the file. Right. Okay. That doesn't take too long. Yeah, Rudd is now the points leader. Rudd's the points leader. Then Harry Gant is 35 points back. Bill Elliott is now in third. Now has 2 DNFs. He's 48 points back. Mark Martin is fourth, 89 points back. Marlin in fifth, 94 points back, and then I'm in sixth. And I was in sixth after the last race. Yeah, no change. So I'm still in sixth. One win, four top fives, five top tens. Almost got another top 10 tonight. Um, Still completed 99% of the laps. Rudd is the only guy who's completed more laps than me. And Alan Kulwicki made up two more spots with another top five. So he's making some progress. It's going to be a while. He's going to have to string together a whole bunch of really good finishes to get back in the championship hunt. I mean, he's 501 points back, but man, if anyone can do it, he can do it. All right, the real race. This is actually a really good race. Ernie Irvan started second, and right when the green flag came out, they black flagged him for jumping the start. So on the first lap, he had to pit and do a penalty. Came out in last place, and the whole rest of the race, he was making his way through the field, and he just kept passing people, and eventually at the very end, 8 laps to go, he took the lead. So I mean, he literally went from last to first in this race, which is really hard to do, especially on a road course like this. So great race, great run from Ernie Irvan. And I always liked that on these West Coast races they would have some like Winston West drivers and stuff. Like Ron Hornaday was in this race, and at that point the Truck Series didn't exist, so he was probably just racing Winston West at that time. Yeah, there's Tommy Kendall, one of the road course guys, and he was in the number 52, which was Jimmy Means' car. So Jimmy Means probably just like, hey Tommy, why don't you just run this one for me? Yeah, good stuff. This is a really good race. One of the best races of '92. And I think at one point, Davey Allison, it could have been Dale Jarrett, but I think it was Davey Allison got up on his side in the hairpin, got sideways and kind of hit the bank, and then the car just like slowly just kind of tilted over on its side, and then they had to go out there and push it back over. Yeah, great race. They had three cautions. I think there were three cautions in my race too. All right, man, that was a great race. I had a great time running that. I don't really think of myself big into road courses, but they're fun to race, and I'm glad that didn't have too big of a problem. Just got a little damage here and there, but some good side by side racing without going in the dirt too much. All right, if anyone ever watches this, thanks so much for watching. That's it for this one.